Okay, we're live with the first Cartridge Club Hangout of the year. I am here with Yoshi and OZ Gaming. How's it going, guys?
Good. Hey, check out my new pickup.
Also,
It's
I
a
have no
cat.
idea why I started the show that way, but either way.
She's now not happy with me.
She's going to scratch your face.
No, she won't. She knows better.
Oh, that's why.
Perfect timing.
Lick my face.
This is a great start.
I was sitting there getting an echo, and I was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I have the channel open as well."
That'll do it. Meow.
Every time.
That's it, kitty. Just lay right there.
Hey,
Yes,
Nick.
kitty.
Mad
Yes, kitty. Yes, kitty. Lay on my lap, kitty. I'm gonna be here a while, kitty.
I have immediately lost control of this thing.
Hey,
I'll blame
you
Yoshi.
should
It took me 43 minutes to start, and I've already lost control.
That's okay. Blame accepted.
I wasn't asking. Anyway, how's
Well,
it going,
now.
Oz? Or Cody, whoever wants to say something.
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
What's happening?
Oh, Waz, how you doing with that trackball, buddy?
That's right here. Here is my
Grease it up.
precious.
Boop. Boop, boop.
Oh, jeez. Damn it. I don't know what the heck. My computer's been acting crazy. Like there must have been a big update.
Updates are fun.
Yeah, I got to restart. It's going to try to restart it. I'll be right back. Oh, Waz, stay in here, buddy.
I'm not going anywhere just yet. I'm going to try to head out around 10:30 Eastern so I can start Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap.
That's a nice game. I should play more of that. I have it for my Switch. I should play my Switch more in general, but you know, there's this massive dinosaur called College. It's like trying to eat me.
Yeah. Well, I just have it for the Master System. Blink.
Nice. I also
give
have
up on-
the TurboGrafx version for my Wii. Wii.
I don't have a TG 16 or Duo or CD or anything. I'm not in that club.
Mine's sitting on a shelf over this way.
You can
It's
send it to
currently
me.
in pieces.
Oh, never mind. I don't want it then.
Hey, it's perfectly working. I'm just in the middle of like S-video modding the thing.
I will finish that and then you can send it to me.
Really? Really?
Of course.
Sure, just give me like the $150 or so that it's going to be worth after I S-video mod it. No games included.
All the games included with an EverDrive, sure.
No games included. Buy your own EverDrive. But yeah, I should probably get one of those Turbo EverDrives because that's going to be a console I never managed to collect for.
Yeah, there was a TurboGrafx at the local comic shop, and I've been scared to ask him how much it is.
Well, a
But-
fair market price for the TurboGrafx 16 is roughly about $100, as long as it comes with cords, controllers, and all that fun stuff. Hey,
I'm not
mate.
sure what he even has for it. It's
Hey,
behind the
mate.
shelf.
Hey, mate. How's it going from down under?
I basically just came online to tell you to get a haircut, and I'm going. Yeah, mate. I'm pretty pissed off at the Zelda show yesterday.
Huh?
What happened?
Game of basically every category went to Zelda.
All
I
the
think
categories
podcast
that
of the
had
year was
Zelda as
Zelda
an
too.
option went to Zelda. There's a difference. There were three of
Oh,
them.
Harold Lord Zelda. Lord
No,
Zelda.
there were two of them. There was two of them. One of them was a reveal for Game of the Month.
Hey, man. All hail Lord Zelda. Lord Zelda is your
Yeah.
Lord and Master.
Shouldn't that be Ganon?
are we going for Yeti of the Year, Yoshi? Is that your award?
Yes.
Fuck. I haven't seen you in a while. It looks like you've just basically grown everything out. Oh no, your beard's not as bad.
God,
Not
I
bad.
haven't done anything in months. Okay. You know the last time I
exactly.
had a haircut.
That's the point.
Okay. You know the last time I had a haircut. This many.
Probably when Tim Worthington came out with his McWill kit for frickin' N64.
There's so much wrong with that statement. The answer is before I started college, which was 4 years ago. 4.
I'm gonna mute Jared while he figures out what the hell that was.
Yeah, that was kind of creepy. So there was a new club game announcement, huh?
Announcements. They used the in-between of the awards to reveal what the next games were going to be for the remainder of the Season 6 up until September, I guess.
Well, let's go check the website.
I don't know if it would be updated yet, but yeah.
It's been updated. Oh, man. Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link.
I gotta finish that.
Y'all are in for some brutal stuff this April. I hope y'all have Game Genies. That's a
And
Game
perfect-
Genie game.
Perfect timing, too, because that was revealed yesterday. And then today, Nintendo announced the games of the month on their online service for Switch, and it was Zelda 2 and Blaster Master.
Yep.
You need to your country's out of control. You basically got some activists banned a game I was looking forward to, I think. The last night it was called.
Eh?
Some Gamergate scandal or some shit. I don't know.
Dude, everybody gets offended over everything over here. That's
So
just normal.
apparently some guy said something untoward in a comment a while ago and basically got all his game funding pulled. What the fuck?
Depending on the comment, that may be justified. I don't know what you're talking about, though.
Oh, I don't know.
That's okay. It's dangerous to have any opinion other than squeaky clean, whatever the public wants you to
I
think
think he
opinion.
said that men and women are equal and should be able to do the same thing. Or something.
Huh?
And why are they
don't know.
mad at him?
Because he didn't say white men are worse than women. I don't know, man. I didn't get involved. We don't really have that shit over here yet. It's kind of nice.
Yet.
More
That's the
reasons
word.
for me to move away from Pennsylvania.
Anyway, sorry
It's
about
first
that.
world problems. You don't have anything really big to worry about, so you make stuff up.
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
lot.
This is true.
There's a lot of shit that is justified to get offended over. It's just, yeah.
But you don't need to go and ruin someone's career in video game and take everyone's video game away because you don't agree with something someone says.
It depends on what they said, but if they were making an innocuous comment, then that doesn't make sense. But I have no familiarity with what the game was or what the person said, so I won't really want to comment on that.
Neither did I. But yeah, from all accounts, I think it was pretty minor. Oh, it's like digging up someone's tweets from like 6 or 7 years ago and like, you know.
Yeah, like
Bashing them
that.
over that.
Yeah, like
They'll
the
do
James
that.
Gunn thing.
They'll do that.
Yeah.
That's why you should go back and delete your tweets after a certain amount of time.
Fuck, I don't know. Just gets me a bit like shit, man. Like my games are getting affected now. Like, can I even not have that getting political?
Nope.
I want to move on from this point.
Everything's
Yep.
gotta
Anyway.
be-
We're gonna go right into the rabbit hole if we stay here.
Yeah.
Oh. Yep.
This is
I didn't
not
mean
a
to
political
derail this.
podcast.
No, I didn't mean to derail it. I just got pissed off. I just got off watching a video before I jumped on this, so it's kind of fresh in my mind.
Yeah.
I guess I should watch play Shanty Half Genie Hero. And also, I will say this: the chances of me playing the June 2019 and the July 2019 game are very, 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 very low.
So,
What on the
especially
website
the
is
July
list of
game.
games?
Because I played that before and I thought it was a hunk of shit.
And after refresh my memory on what these games are.
It's Batman Arkham City. I thought that game was a complete pile of shit when I played it.
Well, it's not wrestling or anime, so no wonder.
Hey, man, I gave that game a chance, okay? I gave that game a chance. And my general opinion of it, after playing about 5 or 6 hours of it and getting probably most of the way through the damn thing, was this game is a total piece of shit. I didn't even finish it.
Heavily revered as a good game, though?
Yes.
It is. I'm not taking issue with you not liking the game. That's perfectly fair. I think it's a bit crass to talk about anything that you didn't enjoy and just call it a hunk of shit. Unless this is glaring.
This is Yoshi we're talking about, though. Yeah.
No,
it's a very narrow spectrum of bandwidth when you talk to him.
It's either anime, wrestling, or shit.
Yeah.
Hey man, you want to check out all these shitty RPGs I bought? There's a whole pile of them.
Except for Smash Brothers. That's technically anime and wrestling and also shit, according to him.
No. That's dog shit. That's worse than just shit.
You like Hello Kitty? That's cats and anime.
Difference.
God damn it. Look. What was I say? I tried the game. I tried to like the game. But after so far with the mechanics of the game, which I just found extremely frustrating and completely annoying. Okay, to me, a good Batman game was Batman Returns. That's so far the only Batman game I've ever played that I liked. And I'm talking about the Super
Nintendo version.
Super Nintendo. It is a beat 'em up by Konami
version. The Master System version of Batman Returns is awesome.
Okay, see you, Joe.
I came to give my 5 minutes to Yoshi, and I did it. So, all right, see ya.
All right.
Okay, so I've seen the Master System version of Batman Returns. I've never played it, but it does look very good.
Is it still a beat 'em up?
Yeah.
No. Well, I mean, sort of, but there's a lot of.
It's a different kind of beat 'em up.
Yeah. But you're not really hitting them with your fist. You're sitting there throwing your batarang at them.
Yeah, it's maybe.
So action platformer.
Isn't it more Streets of Rage than Final Fight? In terms of being able to move up and down, or
because you have
Double Dragon.
I mean, I guess you could kind of compare it with those, but you've got your grapple hook, and you use that a lot to swing to places, and so there's a lot more than just staying at the bottom of the screen and moving up and down a little bit. You can go from top to bottom in some areas and all over the screen. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's been a while since I saw it, so it's a very vague memory.
Well,
not again, Cody.
Please no ear rape tonight. I get enough of this in the shitpost forums I frequent.
That device is going to become a bannable offense.
This is true. Don't make me come over there and rewire it so that it shocks you every time you use it.
Dude, I got a couple graphics cards to update my computers. I already put one in my wife's, and this is my other one. I got it for $15.
Very nice.
It's an older one. I mean, it's
I have no idea.
GDDR5, but I mean, it works for me. I already got one in my computer, so I'll just double my memory. Got it for 15, so
good deal.
Let's be honest, you don't really need those friggin' highest end graphics cards.
Yeah.
For basically anything.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing the top of the top end.
Yeah.
You mean you want to play Doom in ultra friggin' stupid high settings?
Sorry about that.
No worries. And if you want to do the you probably don't even need it for this, but when someone has a 120 hertz monitor and they try and run it at that speed, doing that and probably 4K on top of that, that's what you need the newest shit for. But
pretty much. But let's be honest, you can't even tell the difference between 1080p and 4K in the majority of places, unless you have a 60-inch flat screen.
Yeah, and then you have to sit really close.
Well, you can see the difference on like PlayStation Pro versus PlayStation. Yeah. I can see the difference there.
Oh, absolutely. It's more like That gives the games more. Shut up, Yoshi. It gives the games more power to render at a higher texture quality, better like draw distances and stuff like that. I think that stuff's more important than actual resolution. But going for the 4K necessitates more power behind it to push the other stuff to match that. So it kind of works out. I still think systems should focus more on maintaining a good frame rate than actually pushing higher resolutions. That's the thing that bothers me.
Yeah, well, in general, though, the human eye, unless you have a very, very, very large screen, cannot tell the difference.
Yeah.
Why do you think most 32-inch screens are still 720p?
Because practicality. I know the deal with monitors is you don't have to go with as big a screen as for a TV because you're by default sitting closer to it.
Yes.
But it is frustrating to figure out a viewing angle on a TV because you by default have to get a much larger TV than you had to previously in order to make it worth it.
They're also coming out with 8K soon, and that's just complete overkill.
Yeah, it's like people haven't adopted 4K yet. Slow the frick down.
Yeah. The Sony, I seen that at CES, and I was like, wow, they're really moving fast. I don't even have a 4K, and it's like I want to get 4K and I want to get PS Pro. That's one of the things I want to focus on this year to get is to upgrade to that. And I just kept talking myself out of it. And it's like, I'm going to do it this year. And like,
well,
8K already. It's like, man, what?
Well, I am in the market for a PlayStation 4.
Gasp.
I know, right? Except I'm super cheap and will not pay anywhere near market price for one.
I don't think 200's too bad if you can get one of the bundles on that sale.
See, I'm trying to get more towards the $100 to $150 range.
Well, you can probably do like mod work in trade.
Yoshi, what if I was to trade you a PS4? I'd do it. Like if I get a Pro here, I'll trade you my regular PS4 for some work.
It depends on what you want done.
I'm thinking getting some battery carts that I have and just getting them re-batteried.
That'll probably be a lot of carts.
It'd be a few. I wouldn't throw them all on you, but maybe.
Well, I usually charge about $5 to put new batteries in carts.
Okay. Well, I mean, I got a few, and then
and literally, those don't take very long to do. So,
well, I'm worried about a Sega CD maybe needing recap too. Eventually,
is it a Model 1 or a Model 2?
Model 1.
You should probably get that done as soon as possible.
Yep.
The longer you wait, the more chance of that being unsavable.
Don't make me paranoid. Don't make me paranoid, dude.
You better get that PS4 Pro soon. Or you can just build up a line of credit ahead of time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, case in point, I said someone would probably be interested in that, and Cody just raised his hand immediately.
Well, how do I put it? As long as you're not using the console, you're probably not doing more damage, but also if the caps are leaking, it's not good for the boards.
Well, the thing is, like I said, I got this one from Pink Gorilla. I haven't opened it up because I thought he said that he did that, but I don't know.
Oh,
I think they just cleaned it. I don't think they recapped it.
The majority of places will just clean the console and then say it's been refurbished.
And the Model 1 is what I'm worried about. Model 2, I got one. I could really care less if that took a shit, but that Model 1, I really don't want to. And
well, what I generally tell people,
too.
I don't like working on CDXs, so I'll have to take a pass on the CDX just because that's a clusterfuck.
They are, dude. I took one apart too, and like freaking, I got it from somebody on the East Coast after hurricane season, and it was full of sand, dude. And I was like, I might be able to get this working, but I mean, it was full of like you could tell saline got in there because it was all sticky and sandy, and I was like, fuck this, and I put it online. Somebody actually bought it over in Cali.
I'm not surprised, but I'll be honest. I think I had one Sega CDX in here before, and I couldn't figure out what the hell was wrong with it. So I kind of just gave up on it and sent it back to the owner and just told him, sorry, not gonna fix it. Don't have schematics. You don't want to pay me to reverse engineer this and drop my own schematic because that's gonna cost you more than the damn system is worth. Because I'm not, how do I put it? Some of the schematics we've gotten for old game consoles have come from service manuals that leaked out that were supposed to be destroyed, decades ago.
Not
Which
up to
is-
date then.
No. They're usually decently up to date, but you're talking from for example, the reason there's a Sega CD1 service manual is because some tech kept the service manual they were supposed to destroy.
Mhm.
Same for almost every service manual that's floating around on the internet for the old game consoles. It's really difficult to actually figure out how they work because there's very little information. Some chips are still complete black boxes.
You're
I don't
in a bit of a
understand. Go
tech
ahead.
tangent,
Sorry.
but I'll just pause for a second to say hey to Dean and Ryan in the chat. But go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I'm pretty surprised at just how all this old technology, people just did not keep records, and stuff like that, and it's coming back now, and I can think that, people back then probably just didn't think that, hey, this is just going to be a one-time deal. We don't need to worry about this stuff in the future, and that was that. And now look at where we are. I mean, we got all these little old devices that people are highly interested in now, because back then they were just looking, well, let's make a flash in the pan, improve it, we'll make more money, and blah, blah, blah. And now, because I mean, dude, growing up, if our stuff got old, you know what my parents would do, and they go through and clean out. They go through our rooms and just be like, "Do you want this? Do you want this? Do you want this?" Rarely would I ever see them pass that off to another person in the family or anything, dude. I mean, they just throw it in the thing and throw it in the dumpster. And I mean, my parents were hard workers, and it's like, that's nuts, dude. That's how the people thought back then, And
a lot of people still think that way.
And now it's like, I'm like, dude, I worked for that. I'm not throwing that away, crap like that,
It's just a different mindset. I mean, because when something broke, you just threw it away, and it's even actually a little bit more so now for most things because it's cheaper to just go out and buy a new one than it is to get it repaired.
That's true.
For instance, take the secondhand TV market. Okay. I could go get broke flat screen TVs and try to fix them, but the problem is you can go buy a 60-inch TV for $400. Who's going to pay me $100 or $200 to fix their old TV when they can just go buy a new one for $400 and save themselves a ton of hassle and have it the same day?
I hear you there for sure. Are you live on? Okay, I was just seeing if you're live. I wasn't in the chat.
So
the thing is I have a receiver I got 6 years ago, now it's been 6 years, and there's something wrong with the power supply. I was looking at buying a power board for it. I mean, it still runs, but it'll pop when you shut it off. You'll hear a pop that sends a surge out to the sub. So I think there's something wrong with the power supply, and I was looking at a power board and thinking about doing it. But then again, I called Sony up, and Sony said they would take it and fix it. But if I send it to Sony, it's going to cost me $120, $130, but that includes their box that they ship me. And to me, I feel that's a value as opposed to okay, I'm going to go out and spend money for another 7.2 receiver that might not even have the same codecs as that one anymore. And it will have, it might not have the DTS plug anymore because I hear they're doing away with that one or looking at it. And it's like, I know I like that receiver, and to me, I want to keep it, To me, I think it'd be worth the money as opposed to just going out and buying another one.
Yeah. And just to pause for a second to go back to the the value of old TVs and just buying a new one. I literally traded to a friend a old 22-inch flat screen when I upgraded my TV from that initially for this when it came out. Pick me a copy of this up and I'll give you the TV.
Oh,
It's about the same value at the time.
Probably like $60. I think that's before that might even be before the game prices went up in Canada.
Hey, to
well,
him, it was
have you
probably a
seen
steal.
Bumblebee?
Huh?
Have you seen Bumblebee?
Unfortunately not. I also haven't seen Into the Spider-Verse. I want to see all the movies, and it's annoying the hell out of me that I haven't gotten out of the theater yet.
I haven't seen any of them other than Bumblebee. But the beginning of that movie, as soon as I saw it, I was like, dude, they just totally, it's just like Fall of Cybertron, like the opening cinematic.
Ooh, like a Cybertron scene, I'm assuming.
Yes, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. It is awesome. I was like, oh man, they did awesome with that.
Actually,
the rest of the movie was good too. But
yeah,
the Cybertron scenes were awesome.
yeah. There's several things I actually want to point out from that, just from like trailers I've seen. Other than the confusion of like everyone going, "Oh shit, that's Starscream," and then it's like, then the director's like, "That's actually Blitzwing," and everyone's like, "What the hell?"
It's just color. He's just colored like Starscream.
Yeah, isn't Starscream also in it later on?
He's on Cybertron.
Yeah, without getting into details on it.
Yeah,
But
yeah. I don't think
it
it's
was
any
funny.
big part or anything.
Yeah. What the hell is this? This is taking longer to find in this book than I thought it was going to. Ah. Yeah, here's a scene from the original comic book where it's they've just brought Bumblebee into their garage and that's where he comes alive. It's Spike and his father in the comic, obviously, the original 80s one. But I think it's funny that they replicated an approximation of that scene in the film. And also that when she goes under Bumblebee in the garage, she can see his face. Just like the toy. His face is just sticking out under the car. I love little details like that. It gets me.
I never had a G1 Bumblebee.
I haven't either, but even like even the Legends one from a few years ago, his face is visible underneath, so it just kind of gives that feel.
Well, I'm glad I started playing this Game Gear. It has a couple issues.
It's a Game Gear. That's not shocking.
Hey,
No, I
you
mean
guys
more
the
than
game-
that. No, I
I'm not
need to
saying
take
it's
it
bad,
back
I'm
apart
saying
and clean some pads and stuff
Yeah,
like
just
that.
There's some good stuff on the Game Gear.
Yeah, it's a tech issue, not a quality issue.
Yeah, basically. So that tells me go take it off of eBay before someone buys it.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Indeed. I've been in Transformers mode for a few days now.
So do you have any cards for the new TCG?
Hi, second.
Transformers
What's up,
trading card
Musty? How you
Sorry,
doing, dude?
Oh, hey, Musty. Are you asking about a Transformers trading card game?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they were doing that. No, I'm not getting into the TCG.
Oh, you're not. Hold on a second.
Oh, Waz is about to get buck wild. I'll be
There's
right
the
back.
Metroplex. And then there's the Bumblebee starter or Autobot starter set.
God. Trading card games are dangerous for me.
It does look cool, though.
It
Yeah.
does. And my wife heard me say something about it, and so Christmas present.
Nice. I have not played with this Bumblebee in a while. I'm having problems.
It's okay. I'm only playing a stupid expensive game.
What game?
Oh, la-di-da.
You'll figure out later.
Oh, I see the problem. Didn't fold out one part.
Now we're going to see Cody's new shelf.
What game you playing there on that Game Gear then?
Let's just say a very expensive Game Gear game.
He's waiting for pickups.
Which one?
I have to wait for pickups.
You don't have to.
Well, I'm waiting for pickups.
Man, I've already like put my pickups away too.
Didn't plan that one through.
Well, they're all right there. I got to think about what I all picked up. Is a lot.
I had to write down a
So-
freaking list. It's not even that much. It's just been so long. I really shouldn't be trying to transform this thing right now. It's such a diminishing return of a reference at this point.
So I missed the show last night. I had my EMT class. How was it?
Good.
The award show.
Zelda came up as many times as humanly possible, even though there wasn't a new Zelda game this year.
Regular Zelda, huh?
Yeah, it was like the first award they did was best game that everyone played in 2018 that didn't come out in 2018. Breath of the Wild.
What's up, Retro Pixel?
Now that I have an opportunity, I'll say hey to RetroPixel and Self-Destructo and Marmal in the chat. And Musty, obviously, but I said that already.
Dude,
Probably
Retro
go get my
Pixel.
modded Game Gear so I could play this on my PVM.
Did you guys see that Twitter where he was Retro Pixel posted that picture of himself, his face, and he's all like, and then I put that Sonic the Hedgehog, Jim Carrey next to him.
I think I might have, but I don't remember.
On Twitter, dude, he looks just like him, dude. I was like, man, he's a stunt double for Sonic, for Dr. Robotnik.
Dr. Robotnik. Robotnik.
Retro Pixel, you're the stunt double officially. Guy will probably never talk to me when I see him someday. Fuck you, man, you're a dick.
That's okay. I'm a dick and people still talk to me.
Reluctantly. I am not
Jokes.
figuring out these. Yeah, I am not figuring out Bumblebee's legs right now.
So how much longer do we have to wait for pickups? I'd like to put this giant pile of crap away.
Not hilarious.
Waiting for
He's-
more people to join.
He says, I am admittedly an ugly bald dude.
Wow.
You gotta grow that stash, dude. Then you'll be gold.
Here's that stupid Bumblebee face under the car that I was getting at. I'll figure out the legs later. I have no idea what I'm doing wrong.
Woo.
And I've transformed that guy a bunch before. It's been a while. I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
Just one of those things.
Yep.
Hey, you guys.
Schla love chunk.
I've only seen that movie once.
Or he's like, baby Ruth, and then you see his ear go.
I should clarify when I said I've only seen it once. That's not because I thought it was bad. It's just I have literally only seen it one time. That was pretty decent.
I cannot believe that that's one film that has not been looked at for, the current remaster craze and all that, which I'm glad. I mean, I'm real glad, but I'm just saying, I mean, that's an original series that, they should have kept going, I think, for at least another one.
Remake, not remaster. It should be remastered on Blu-ray if it hasn't been yet.
Yeah,
It probably has been.
possibly. I don't know. I haven't seen it. You know what's one that really I want to get for a Blu-ray that just really ticks me off because it was somehow this studio got the rights to do it. But have you ever seen Enemy Mine that starred Lou Gossett Jr. and Dennis Quaid?
Yeah.
No.
Dude, that's such a great, 80s. I think that's even 80s sci-fi
I think it's
war.
covered.
It's like a war story, and like
There's a difference between a war story and a wharf story. I think you can only do that in
it
one
starts out
franchise.
as a war story, but then it totally turns into something else by the end of it, dude. To me, I think that movie is freaking just great, dude. It has great story, all that, and in my opinion, if they were ever to redo that movie, I'd be like going nuts, dude, and like, but anyways, the Blu-ray, to get the Blu-ray, there was
Enemy Mine?
Yeah, there was
Enemy Mine.
like I think one of the studios that did it is called like Twinkle or something. But anyways, they got the rights to do the Blu-ray, and to get the Blu-ray, they did a limited run. Twinkle Time or Twilight Time or something had it, and they did a limited run of them. And like, I seen it, and it was like $70 for the Blu-ray, and I'm just like, damn, dude. Whenever I
That's ridiculous.
go to try to find it, I'm like, never happy. And like, I almost got it once, dude. I almost got it. I got guy accepted the offer, and then he messaged me back and is like, "Oh, I don't have it anymore." And it's like, "Oh, seriously?" You know, I mean, that's one Blu-ray I do want to get. I finally got Saving Private Ryan, a good copy of that, one of the special edition, the Sapphire one. And then what's the other one?
$15 on Amazon.
Which one?
Enemy
Which
Mine,
one?
the Blu-ray.
Post it in the YouTube for me then.
It's I'll just post it in the group chat. It looks like a UK version potentially. No, it's
Yeah,
PG,
I don't want
never
the,
mind.
I don't want the UK. I want the
It
Twinkle.
says PG, not like or do they have the same rating system? I have no freaking clue.
No, they don't.
I don't want the UK one though.
I don't
I
think
want
it
the
is.
I want the
There's
US
group
one.
chat.
Let me look here.
It looks like a UK type sticker, but
You would be the one to find that.
I literally opened up
$15.
Google and typed it in.
Umbrella, huh? Maybe it got another release because
Yeah.
it'll tell you the release of the Blu-ray year.
Yeah, like you can go on like that Blu-ray.com or whatever it is and look up different releases.
See, it's a 2016, dude. I mean, they're getting generic though. You know the generic freaking DVDs that have like the corny, stupid menu and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know,
but, hey,
I don't.
that's-
I want the nice one. I want the nice one.
Eh,
I mean, I know it's ridiculous, but
yeah, well,
I just get it.
you can get it for cheap or you can get the one you want. Either way, I understand.
yeah,
But, like if it's a difference between getting the movie and not getting it, that'll at least hold
Yeah.
you over. You'll be able to watch the film.
yeah.
But I understand, like especially if there's like good special features and stuff like that. I like going for those versions.
Yeah, that's the thing is I want to get the one that has the commentary, all the like it had a bunch of the one I was looking at had a bunch of history of the film set and stuff, and like, you know, Dennis Quaid's getting old. You know, I think Lou Gossett Jr.'s, I think that dude's gone, you know.
Is he?
I think he is. I think he passed, but I mean, you know, Dennis Quaid, he's an old actor, you know. I mean, you start looking at some of all these, you know, like me, dude, look at pictures when I was a freaking spry young freaking 20-year-old versus 40-year-old. It's like, damn, man, you know, I was pretty damn flashy, you know.
No, I think he's still alive. He's 82 years old.
Oh, yeah, he's up there.
Yeah.
Sure as hell isn't talking Drac no more.
No. Or playing, what was it, Chappie and Iron Eagle?
Oh yeah. Yep.
That was a good one.
Yep.
I like those films. Probably before these guys' time, though.
Dude, you know what? Another one
I
I
have
came
no
across.
idea what you're talking about.
Have you ever heard of the show called Robot Jocks?
Yeah.
Nope.
Robot
I've heard the
Jocks,
title.
and then there's a sequel. There's a sequel to it. I didn't know about it on there as well. And
Movie or show?
show?
Okay.
It's a movie. No, it's a movie.
Okay.
But look up Robot Jocks, and like it has the dude who played the main cowboy in Silverado. He got his ribs beat in. I can't remember his name, but anyways, he was kind of a big actor for a while there too. And like, there it is. See, there's the Enemy Mine one I was looking at, dude. It, I had it in my.
What you're talking about?
Let me. Oh my gosh! Whoa, dude, hold on. Let me
Hey,
share
guys.
this link.
Rabbit Hole.
Look at this, dude. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this one. I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
This is the one I want.
Put it in the chat. Thank you.
Hey, holy man, rushing me. Look at the 2012 release.
Yee.
Oh,
That's the one I'm talking about. Is the 2012 release.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see the problem there. That's why I grabbed it's not as recent, but or as old, I mean. But that's why I grabbed the Steelbook edition of the Transformers the movie. Well, it's still available because it ended up being relatively easy to find. But I just didn't want to take the chance on it, even though I already had the standard version.
Damn it, dude! I'm gonna rabbit hole on that movie now.
Yeah.
Now I started looking at the jacket, and I'm just like, dude, that is such a good movie, and I have not probably seen it in, I would say, maybe 10 years.
Yeah. Just look up reviews for that newer edition just to see if it has like the same stuff on it. I've got a couple DVDs of movies I already have on Blu-ray that I'm only keeping them because I still need to look through the special features on both versions to see if they match up. It's not even shit that really matters. It's like I've got a couple of the Blade movies on DVD and what was it? The Tom Jane Punisher. It's just I don't want to get rid of it if it's got unique content on there that's actually decent. If it's like a freaking trailer, I don't give a damn. But
yeah, well, like all the versions of Blade Runner, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
I didn't even know I had like one of the older versions until I checked again.
Yeah, I mean, if you go look back at like the different releases of Blade Runner, like I mean, I have a version that's not even their newest release, but it was valued at more because it had more content. You know, different types of set stills and
Blu-ray or DVD?
Blu-ray.
Okay. Are you talking about the one that had like all the different versions in it?
I think so.
Yeah, I would have loved to get that, but it's not available anymore, I don't think.
I'd have to look and see.
Not for a decent price. But the one I have is it was my dad's copy. It was the director's cut. I still haven't seen the final cut.
You know, Blu-rays are a lot of fun, though. I mean,
yeah.
Blu-rays, you know, I'll go through a little spurt where I'll, you know, collect some Blu-rays and like, you know, it's pretty cool because you can start rabbit holing pretty quickly down the different stuff they have, and then you start finding all these special editions ones and things like that might have something extra bundled with it, and it's like, you know,
it can one that was a mild pain in the ass for me. Just because there are different editions of it. And this is still sealed. That's just bad on my part. But you'll see why. It's the extended cut version of Redcliffe. It's what's his name? Damn it. John Woo movie. It's 5 hours long. That's why it's still sealed. But they released it initially in, like, they cut it down they split it into two. To cut it down for either the Western release or some kind of theatrical thing. I don't remember exactly why. But they released the two different parts, and that still had missing content in between the two, I think. And they released those on Blu-ray independently, and then they released this version. So it was just kind of a pain in the ass to track down, like, which is the right version. On that same note of a Kung Fu movie type thing, or martial arts movie, I should say. I need to look up the Blu-ray for House of Flying Daggers, because apparently there was some issues with the print quality of it. I don't know. But I want to make sure I'm getting a good version of it if I order it. Not going to lie, my main connection to wanting that movie specifically is the actor that was the likeness and voice in Japanese of the main character of Onimusha is in it. So...
That's coming out pretty soon, dude.
Yeah, that remake.
I'm pumped.
Not remake, remaster.
Yep, I'm getting that, dude.
Pre-ordered the shit out of it.
It's cheap, dude. It's cheap. I mean, it's like $20, man. I mean, how could you?
That's 30, but still, it's like I've been wanting something along those lines for years. And even if it's for the one game, it's like, well, I've been asking for it, trying to put my money where my mouth is.
How much was it? You said it was what?
$30
$30?
in Canada.
Okay.
So it's like the conversion rate. It's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine.
Yeah, I have $20. Oh, okay, never mind. I forgot you were over the
Canada. So it's just a conversion rate. It's $30 Canadian versus $20 US.
See, I really wonder if Capcom's going to follow up with that entire series too.
That's why I'm pre-ordering it. It's like every sale helps.
Yeah, because I think by the third one, dude, I haven't played the third one, and I have not played the other one, the Dawn of Dreams. Dawn of Dreams is skyrocketed.
Got it, and I still haven't played the damn thing. It annoys me.
No, the first one I played the heck out of that more than once, but second one I started. Don't think I ever finished it. But at that time, PS2 games were coming out really fast, and I used to like. I had we used to have a Sam Goody here in town, and like, freaking, I would be up there like buying the new games as soon as they came out, and that was I was basically, hoarding everything as it came out, and I was also doing more than one system at a time, and I remember that era.
All of them.
That's some money.
You badass. Do you have Onimusha Tactics though?
No,
You
I
gotta
was
get
going to
Onimusha
say
Tactics.
the only two I'm missing, like the only two other editions of this I'm missing are I actually saw some Japanese editions at a game store. Those were tempting to pick up just to have them. But I'm missing Tactics, which is a GBA game, if I remember right, and I'm missing Genma Onimusha, the Xbox version, which I had before, but it wasn't complete, and I traded it away. But yeah. But yeah, the second one, that didn't have Samanosuke as the main character, and that might be why it turned you off a bit. He comes back in the third one.
No, yeah, that was probably with the second, but I know by the third one. I think it's cool that they have the French actor in there, Jean-Luc Pierre or whatever his name is. But that guy actually, like, he was in like some other
Jean Reno.
Yeah, John Reno, yeah. And like he actually was
Reno, whichever way you
he
want to
was
say
also into martial arts too. John Reno was.
Yeah. That makes sense.
So I mean, he's kind of a badass. You know what I mean? Just like this.
Yeah, those are good games.
Feeling crazy. What do you got going on, Oaz?
Just trying to get things ready so I can, when I head out of here, I can get Dragon Boy or Wonder Boy Dragon Trap started up and running.
Dragon Boys.
You're gonna stream tonight, dude?
Yeah, as soon as I leave here, I'm heading over to that.
You know I'll be there, dude. Dude, you know another one that I've been hitting hard is the Toe Jam and Earl media, and like I'm #1 on their server for tomatoes, and that's like hanging out, and like I'm like blowing the next dude down in the board like by over 1,000 minutes or whatever. I don't know what it is, but I've been in there that much on that level. I've also got the most bits donated on their leaderboards, and I also got well, not subs. Somebody gifted me a sub, but I think I'm gonna have to sub to them next month. So oops. But anyways, so I'm having fun with that, the Toe Jam and Earl stuff, and like been messing around talking with those guys on media and Discord, and I'm getting excited for that game, man. But I don't know, man. I'm also kind of worried about some stuff I'm seeing with it too. It's like, I wish they would have got a bigger budget, basically, because they could put more time into it. But
I'm gonna step away for a minute. Be right back.
All right.
what's going on there, Yoshi Knuckles?
Oh, not much. I'm kind of
just waiting
pissed
for
off at
pickups.
myself. That too.
Who was the girl you're hanging out with in your picture at the MagFest?
What picture?
I don't know. You're on a bed with somebody, some lady.
That would be Duke's wife.
Oh, I was like, what's that? Yoshi find himself a girlfriend?
He doesn't have time for that. He's in college.
Oh, he does. Yoshi, come on, man. You got to have time for that.
I don't. I really don't.
It's good for you.
Now to try to figure out where my bottle of super glue is.
So the question is, were you playing Mega Man?
Yes. And now I just kind of like snap some tabs off the cartridge, and I'm kind of pissed at myself.
How'd you manage that?
I tried to open it.
Actually, I don't think I've ever opened a Game Gear cart. I don't have my Game Gear here with me either.
They're very hard to open without breaking them. I don't recommend it.
So unless it's not working,
Huh?
don't try it.
Yes, especially on the most expensive Game Gear game.
What?
You don't want to know how much this game costs.
Which one is it, dude? Is it one from Japan?
No, it's
No.
Mega Man.
Oh, okay. I actually found a Game Gear game I want to get here in town. It's Samurai Showdown. I don't have that one. Samurai Showdown and then Devilish. That copy of Devilish looks like it caught like it caught fire or something leaked on the edge of it because it's like melted a little bit. But
Well, hopefully my Gorilla Super Glue will hold this thing back together. And by that, I mean I'm gluing the tabs back in place.
You're not going to try to open a different one and swap carts?
No, because the tabs broke off the front.
damn.
No.
Where are the screws on that? I've tried opening one before
There is
too, and I
one
just gave up.
screw, and
There's
then
one in
it's a
the
bunch
back.
of tabs.
Oh, yeah, I
So
had that
it's-
thing flexing, dude. I couldn't get a copy of Chuck Rock to work. I got a copy of Chuck Rock, and I was trying to flex it open, and like freaking, I couldn't get it, so I just gave up. I thought there must have been another bolt under the label.
Just check
Nope, it's
YouTube
some
to see how it
tabs.
works.
Which are
Oh.
very, very flimsy, by the way. Which
How
tells me somebody tried to open this before and did a horrible job of doing so.
Do you got Game Gear 2, Oz, or you
Yeah.
collecting for that?
I want to start collecting for it, but I'm
You
trying
don't have
to
one with
take
works.
some time off.
Oh,
Mine
dude,
doesn't work.
you got freaking Mark III games, dude?
Yeah.
I've been eyeing those like crazy too. You badass. I'm jealous. Which ones
Mark
do you got?
III, well, what is this one? This one's for 3000, the SC3000. This is Zippy Race.
Yeah.
And then I think this is the SG. This is a card.
My
that I worked
card.
in. Yeah. But it's Load Runner.
Yeah, dude, look at the art on that. That is badass, dude. I
mean-
love the art of the SG 1000 and 3000s when they
Well, here,
had it.
let's do a comparison on the Master System for where's. Gotta
Like,
find-
dude, I seen the art. Like, I don't know. I'll let you show us what you got, but I'll tell you which one I really like.
Here's Master System Space Harrier.
Yep.
There's Mark III.
Yeah, it's like,
I mean-
why? Why, Sega? Why? You already had it
Yeah.
printed up. Why? It's not like that made
I
it
mean-
look any more unique in America. I think that honestly is what added to weaker sales too. Is because like NES
It
made
didn't
their
look
stuff
like a
look
game.
unique. Yeah, just like
But I
what
mean,
the heck?
That looks awesome.
Yeah,
Doesn't
That
look
makes you
anything
like-
like the game, but it
Yeah,
looks
'cause
awesome.
it'll take your imagination into it thinking that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I'll never
But yeah.
understand it.
I got
Well,
that
like-
stuff with
like,
my
do you have-
Japanese Master System
Do you have Alien Syndrome?
for
Mark
Mark
III.
III or
Yeah, Mark III.
I don't. I've got Alex Kidd, Zillion.
Even Zillion, dude, they're using the anime
That game.
off of
Yeah.
Zillion. They're using the
Zillion.
anime footage. Yeah, dude, it's like, dude, that's badass, man.
Fantasy Zone, and then
Yeah, dude, look at the art on that, dude. Isn't that freaking? That is really
Yeah.
good, man.
why
Yeah.
they chose to go with? I don't think I have Alien Syndrome. I do have Alien Syndrome in the case, or at least the case for Alien Syndrome. I mean, that makes it look more like an alien from
Yeah.
Aliens.
Yeah,
But
that's the idea.
between
but-
that and
But
That-
that too, I mean, you can see it in the background, but it just, I'll never understand it, dude. I think the Mark III artwork on their jackets is amazing.
yeah,
Like even this other one, if you ever see it, it's called Zirian. Like if you just look into the image of Zirian cover, dude, it's like, dude, whatever the hell's going on in that sci-fi scene just makes you think, dude, that's awesome. That ship's traveling. I'm really big into that, you know, the art of the jackets of games. Like, you know, that's one thing I think I really like about certain things on gaming is that.
Yeah.
Fitnet. How was your holiday, Fitnet?
It's okay. Played a bunch of
Did
Warframe.
you cram some turkey down the old gullet?
Don't mind me. I'm just doing cart surgery on a very expensive game.
Oh,
I'm vegan, so no turkey for me. But
oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
I did get some vegan burgers and sausages as a thing to do, though.
You know, I've thought about trying that.
There are good ones and bad ones.
I've thought about giving it a try, but
Veganism or just those products?
I'm coming out of the holidays, dude, and I need to go on a diet.
Just do the keto diet, nothing but meat.
Oh, fuck no, that's a horrible idea. Not just the meat thing, just because it's so counterproductive.
Well, every nutritionalist and doctor I talked to told me that basically all vegetables is bad, all meat is bad.
They are morons. I'm
Actually-
not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If they said that vegetables are bad, they're idiots.
No. They said if you only do vegetables, that's not a good idea. And if you only eat meat, that's also not a good idea.
Yeah, I don't agree, but still. I've kind of come off of like saying everyone should just go vegan, even though I think ideally that should be the case. Just for like overall health and like just environment and all the other things and animal welfare, obviously. People just reduce their meat consumption. Like, that would still be good.
I think I could agree with reducing some meat consumption because
Yeah, it's like everyone's not going to go vegan overnight. It's understandable. But that is still better than doing nothing.
yeah, I don't think I could stop eating meat, particularly ham, bacon.
Yeah, those are the ones that people say.
That's awesome.
I didn't think I was ever going to either, and then I watched a documentary that just kind of changed my mind on it without even meaning to. I didn't even realize it was a vegan documentary. It wasn't like, aha, I have found the truth. It was like, oh shit. Because I was agreeing with it, and then I realized it was a vegan documentary, and I had to kind of mull it over to the night. But I don't know why, but for me, it just was like overnight. I was like, okay. And from that day onward, I just didn't eat anymore. But
Come here, buddy.
But I understand that's not something everyone can just do. Yeah,
I tried it. Mentally. I tried it, and I got very, very sick.
Yeah, and
although we still don't know if that was the cause, but it probably didn't help.
I have a guess as to why, and I didn't want to give you any shit over it because I understand how it happened, like how you could get to that point. But I think it was mostly the B12 because again, I'm not a doctor. I'm just speculating. But that's a really obvious thing, and like just in terms of something that could be the problem. And my guess was that you were already kind of verging on a deficiency on it, and then you took away your only source, which was meat. So it just kind of spiraled from there. If you had been taking B12, then you probably would have been fine. But I don't know. There could have been other mitigating factors. I completely understand why you went back, though. Especially just situationally, you're not in control of the groceries or anything. It's a pain in the ass when people around you aren't vegan.
My barn cat. This is Chevy. This is Chevy, man. Big old 15-pound cat.
Did you take the Chevy to the levee?
Yep.
Took the Chevy to... Oh, damn it. I can't remember the stupid lyrics.
Took the Chevy to the levee,
but the levee was dry.
The good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing "This'll be the day that I die."
Do you have a tab for that? I could go get a guitar.
I think we're good. Hey, Eric.
Hola.
Might take you, dog.
I had to super.
Can you guys hear me?
The tabs back end. I do not like the way the Game Gear carts are designed. It is very easy to pop these tabs off. And considering what game this is, there's a reason I super glued them back into place.
Well, don't do that.
I'm not opening any more Game Gear games anytime soon. Especially not when they cost this much. I'm
Well, what
very
was wrong
annoyed
with
with
it?
myself. Nothing. I just wanted to see what was inside.
You had that one was handy, so you opened that one.
Pretty much.
I'll shut up about veganism now, but I do want to say one more thing, just because it's a correction on something I've said in the past on here. I've made claims that the vegan diet is the healthiest diet for everybody, and it's that's not entirely true. Just by way of phrasing, the healthiest diet is a whole food plant-based diet, where it's just as close to original form as possible. No added oils or processed foods, that kind of stuff.
Calm down.
Because
That's okay.
A vegan diet, because all Oreos, just consistently Oreos, that could be considered a vegan diet. So it's a terms. It was slightly false the way I phrased it before, so I wanted to correct that since that came up. But I'll shut up about that now. On to anything else.
Chubby's being crabby.
The cat is not happy.
I wonder why. I can't.
You should probably
possibly
put that
imagine
kitty
why.
down.
Yeah.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay, friend. Yes, good boy.
So you should be wearing some eye protection.
No, he's a spoiled cat, dude. He's just a spoiled cat.
All
He
cats
is-
are spoiled cats.
Yeah. He
Yeah.
is a spoiled cat. That's his problem.
Okay, I think we should move on to pickups. It's been a while now, and Eric's here, so.
And I
Unless
have-
Eric wants to add anything before we get started on that.
So should I go first, or should we wait for someone that has less stuff?
Oh dear.
I have this giant.
Yes, again.
I have this giant pile of stuff from MagFest, and some not from MagFest.
I got nothing, so go ahead.
I got nothing.
I would have had Starlink, but I don't.
Did you see my response?
Yeah.
Was it adequate
Yeah.
and appropriate?
Yeah. I'm trying to get Newegg in chat. I'm number 78.
What'd they do?
They sent me Starlink, but there's no game in the box.
Ugh.
There's only everything else. There's no Switch case, no game.
What the hell?
I
Someone
don't
took the game out and sent it back.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'll show one thing from my pickups just because it's on a similar note, but then I'll let Yoshi go and I'll get to my stuff after. But I got Tailgate.
Oh, nice.
A transformer.
Nice.
It's pretty cool. I need to figure out how the transformation works for his windshield. That's the only thing mildly confusing me. But I'm going to have to get a replacement from Hasbro because no wheel. It was new. So it was just a manufacturer error. Everything else is fine. A wheel just popped up and off in manufacturer. And from the way it's pinned in, I can kind of see why. It is not very solid of a pin.
Okay.
So
That
it just,
sucks.
in manufacturer, it just kind of went blop.
So I guess I'll start with one of the most expensive things I got, and that would be Mega Man for the Game Gear, which I opened up stupidly and popped some tabs off the back.
Oh,
so I put
that's
them
the
back.
one you popped?
Yes, so
That's
I put them back on with super glue.
That's
I'm never selling this game, so I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
But as long as I can close it back up properly,
Yeah.
then I start to give a shit.
It
That's
sucks,
not a-
but hey, you can deal with it.
I'm good with. I managed to find all the little pieces and super glue them back together with some Gorilla super glue, so it should hold. Anyway, now on to the good pile of import stuff.
On to things.
We'll start with this game, and I'm gonna let you guys guess what the games are.
Kirby
Hamtaro.
Dreamland 2.
Kirby
Correct.
Hamtaro.
Kirby's Dream Land 2. This one should be a little bit more obvious.
Yeah, Mega Man
4.
3.
Yes. This is Mega Man 4 for the Game Boy, also known as Rockman World 4. Same game. This one's a lot cheaper.
I wonder why.
Rockman World 5. So that completes my Mega Man set for the Game Boy.
Nice.
Let's see. I got this game.
Oh, Seiken.
Earthbound
Nope.
2.
I'm gonna say
Seiken
Seiken. Yeah, Seiken Densetsu 2.
Yes,
Secret of
Seiken
Mana.
Densetsu 2 is correct. This is Secret of Mana. If you remember back on the podcast, I said I did not like this game because I did not like how much of the story they took out. So I will be playing through this with a retranslated version. Oh, and by the way, most of what I got is import RPGs. And the way I will be playing these is through a device called the Super UFO Pro 8 that I have ordered. It should be here Thursday, according to eBay shipping.
Does that let you apply patches?
Yes, it basically is a device that's kind of like a mix between a Game Shark and a Game Genie in a way, except because you take the cart, you put it on top of it, and then you plug that into your Super Nintendo. And what that allows you to do is take the ROM off the cart, dump it onto the Super UFO Pro 8, and then you can send it to your computer, apply the translation patch, put it back on the cart, and then play it. Alternatively, you can just put a translated ROM on the cart and play it through that way, and it will play through the original hardware and save to the original hardware. So you're basically playing the game with a translated ROM that way. So it's like an inline translation patch thing, which is the main reason I got it. If you buy the Super UFO Pro 8 to use as a flash cart, you will probably be very, very disappointed. Anyway, moving on.
Seiken Densetsu 3.
Yes, this is Seiken Densetsu 3, or aka Secret of Mana 2.
Yeah, it not being that was why I was hesitant to say Secret of Mana for the other one. Because that's what usually people go for.
This one's obvious. Breath of Fire 1. Let's see. Dragon Quest 5.
Yeah. No questions asked on that one.
Dragon Quest 6.
Very nice.
Let's see. Star Ocean. This one will be a little bit of a trouble because I am probably going to be designing I have to design some sort of board to allow me to use level translators so I can use a modern ROM and translate it, which I probably will not do, and I'm probably just going to end up playing this game through, my Wii on a translated ROM that way. It won't work with the Super UFO Pro 8 because the cartridge is just too big. So it's nice to have it, but I can't actually play it with the cartridge, which is lame.
No. Pause for 1 second. I finally got the stupid freaking car all the way transformed. I have no idea why it suddenly started working and wasn't before, but it's done. It's done. I can stop now.
Patience and perseverance.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell I was doing wrong with those legs. It's just, yeah. Anyway, back to you, Yoshi. Sorry about that.
Okay, all good. Let's go on with the next game.
Soul Blade. Later?
Is it a shmup? It
Yes.
sounds awesome.
No, this is an action RPG.
What?
Oh,
If you've heard of Soul Blazer, it's the same game.
Okay, yeah. The
Just
English
this one's
is what
much
threw me
cheaper.
off.
No, that's the original title. They
I
changed it
got
when
that.
they brought it over.
I've never heard that before.
So here's another game I won't be able to play as a translated version just because it does not exist yet. So I'm probably going to stumble through it anyway. Albert Odyssey 2.
nice.
Oh, wow.
Let's see. This game, the US version, cost $130. Guess how much the Japanese version cost?
30.
$8.
Five. I'm close without going over, damn it.
Fitnet wins. But
You
yes,
win.
8 compared to 130 to 140. And I'm also going to play this with a retranslated version.
Nice.
Although I've already have it for PS2 if I want to play the original version. Let's see. Tactus over. Let us cling together.
Cling?
Cling.
Yes, cactus odor. Let us sticks together.
Yes. Here's a interesting title. God. I bought God.
Yep.
How many of you can say you bought God this week?
Seems legit.
Was that the point?
Well, it's growth or devolution, and there's some subtitle to it. But yes, it says God on the cover, and it's an RPG, so I had to have it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's like that game called Egg. And it's like elemental.
Careful, you're gonna need it again.
Well, I also found out there's a Famicom game entitled, get this, Jesus, which is just ironic as hell to me. No wonder it didn't come out over here.
X3.
This one is like a third of the price of the US version.
Awesome.
It's Mega Man. Do you really care what the story is?
Yeah, I was about to say the story sucks anyway. Who cares? Just buy the cheap one.
Exactly. Final Fantasy V.
Yeah, the story sucks anyway. Buy the cheaper one. Kidding. I'm kidding.
We're going to go to fisticuffs here in a moment.
I'm kidding. Final Fantasy is not for me, but I like bugging people.
I will let you guys guess what this one is.
Yeah, Ranma 1/2.
Yes, but which Ranma 1/2 game?
The one I don't give a shit about because we got that in the US instead of freaking Endless Duel. And it
Wrong.
still bothers me.
Well, I could have bought Endless Duel and I didn't. I
That
probably
was a
should have.
mistake.
It's okay. I'll probably have it again at too many games when I go back.
If that's one of the fighting games, you made the wrong choice.
Try again. It's not a fighting game.
I don't know what Ranma half games are there. I just know that we got one instead of Gundam.
This is the RPG one.
Okay, that makes sense.
And now I move on to a box thing.
Ooh, Bahamut Lagoon. I'm no familiarity with the game, but that's a cool cover.
Yeah. I could have bought more box stuff. I'm probably going to at too many games just because I'm gonna have to do like a big trade with the guy.
That one's just called Lagoon in America, right?
No, that's a different game.
Oh.
And it's also a far worse game, by the way.
You know, at the rate that I buy Nintendo stuff, I'll never even get to the point that I think about it.
Okay, so this was sealed when I bought it. Final Fantasy Origins 1 and 2. It's no longer sealed. I paid $15.
That'll do.
Open it.
I don't-
Why not?
I did open it.
Yeah.
Games are for playing, not for looking at on a shelf.
That's just a green label, you know, PS1 game anyways. I mean, collector-wise, they want the black label.
Yeah.
Screw
Games
the
are
collectors.
meant for playing. Unless they suck and are expensive, then keep them sealed and sell it later.
Ha 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 ha. Arc the Lad, End of Darkness.
I wasn't making it fun of anything specific. That's a general rule with collecting.
Anyway, I bought this because of something you'll see a little bit later. Let's see. Full Metal Alchemist 1.
Now you've got me intrigued.
Full Metal Alchemist 2.
You badass.
Awesome. I really want to get those at some point. I know they're just like okay, but I like Final Fantasy. Not Final
Well,
Fantasy. Damn it, I do not like Final Fantasy. Full Metal Alchemist.
I
like.
just ordered the strategy guide for this one because it was like $9. I will pay $9 for a strategy guide. Judge me. Let's see. Because and let's see, the next couple were because I was looking for something to bundle on the last days because you had to buy 2 get 1 free. So Orphan, Sign of Sorcery. I don't know if this is good or not.
For $8, yeah, that's a good price.
Summoner, same
Yep.
thing.
Yeah.
Don't know if it's good or
That
not.
game's underrated, dude. It's hard, but it's underrated.
I'll try it eventually. Let's see. I have a bag full of Nintendo swag. Let's see. I got pencils, erasers, Nintendo Labo markers. I think the coolest thing in here, though, is this, which I had to play through like 2 levels of Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe for and did not
Nice.
care. I'm like, I already played this game, but I'll play it again to get a free Samus.
Yeah, that's cool.
What's
And then-
the pin? What's the pin though? Which version of her? Is there a version, or is it just?
It's just Samus in her suit.
I just looked a little off on the colors. So I was
It
trying to
is. But I don't care. It's official Nintendo swag. So this next
It's wrong
thing,
and official.
I just wanted to
This-
look at it. Jeez, Yoshi.
Well, this next thing is probably one of my favorite pickups from the entire show. I had this as a kid.
Oh, nice.
The Secrets books, yeah.
I
It
had
makes
this
sense
book
now.
as a kid, and I lost it. I have it again. I am very happy about that.
Awesome.
So that was probably one of my favorite pickups. And now to go on to something that will make Musty very happy. Although first, let's stop in controller land.
Wait, what is that, a Musty happy or?
No, this is the stop in
Okay.
controller land. I
Okay.
got some more PS1 controllers because I needed them.
Okay.
I got 2 of these.
Yeah.
And then I got 2 more that are kind of like
Nicotine.
filthy. Nicotined and dirty and filthy, nasty shit.
Which also means cheap.
Free. Free
Yeah.
cheap.
Yeah, I was gonna guess that.
Because I walked up to the Quitindo guy and tried to like get some boards from him, and it basically, hopefully, he will send me a box of them for the cost of shipping. I don't know at this point. I got an N64 power adapter.
Mm-hmm.
Along with another N64 that will be HDMI modded soon, and possibly also RGB. I know,
No.
right?
No more.
And now for the one that's going to make Musty happy.
Ha.
Nice.
This is going to make Musty very, very happy.
I
Because
really
now
like-
I will try this game again.
Be happy, Musty.
I
Be
really
happy,
liked the
Musty.
demo of that one, but I never got to try the rest of it.
Be happy. I will try your favorite Final Fantasy game again. And I don't know if he's ever going to respond. Probably not.
Like,
He didn't even respond to me asking if he was going to join soon. Hence why we're doing the pickups.
And I also got Art the Lad. So I found this guide, and then I found the game at the same booth. So I'm like, okay, I'll buy both.
Good job, man.
Nice.
And then here's another one, which this is the reason I picked up both of the Full Metal Alchemist games. Also, I kind of saw a guy trade them in, and then walked up to the guy that they got traded into and asked him how much they were, because it was the import vendor, and I just bought all these import games from him, so he gave me a pretty good deal on them.
Yeah, Chris in the chat said you bought all the Famicom games from the best stuff from the best table of the show.
This is true. There was only one really good table at MagFest this year. I think I have 2 more pickups. I just got to dig them out. Let's see. Mega Man Battle Network 4, Blue Moon. Mega Man Battle Network 5,
Red Moon.
King Kono. Screw it. I didn't care. They were $10 each.
Yeah.
And I think that's about it for all my pickups
Okay.
for now.
Cody, do you have stuff? I know Oaz doesn't have anything.
Yeah, I dug it out.
Okay, Eric, do you have stuff? Just for future reference? Okay. Onward then.
All right, so I got boom, Streets of Rage 2 Game Gear.
Very nice.
Nice.
The game that I tried to play and found out my Game Gear was dead.
I got this, and come to find out, it has a hairline crack or scratch that goes all the way down it.
Ugh.
So I don't know if it's that or the fact that when I put it up to a light, you can see pin light through it. So I think that somebody was saying that's disc rot, but
That
not
sounds
sure.
like disc rot. If you can see through the disc,
yep.
it's disc rot.
Yep.
Also, yay, I managed to successfully repair my Mega Man for Game Gear. Successfully repaired. No
Yeah.
one will ever know.
So with Nova Storm, I got another one coming. It's actually a complete one. I finally completed this. I got a complete copy. The top edge is pretty rough, but
Nice.
I did. It was complete, so I was like, all right, I can just flip my cartridge.
Good.
That I got at PRGE, and this one's got the poster and case is rough, but I mean this game's getting expensive, dude, and he took an offer on it. So
Yeah, but now you need to complete the game.
Oh,
I know. I want to beat people up with salamis, dude.
It's not it's just the bats, and then you gotta watch out for the guys with the grab hands.
And then I got this one. This one actually showed up today.
nice.
And I had no idea what I was buying. I just bought it because it was EA. And as I looked at this is actually a Neo Geo arcade cabinet game. My buddy's a Neo Geo he had at the arcade had that game in it.
EA games, always a sign of quality.
Back then, it was.
Back in Genesis, yeah, Genesis days they were good. Got this.
Ultimate Quicks.
I think I had that a long time ago and then traded it because it was kind of poop.
But it doesn't have the manual, which sucks. But
You probably weren't playing the ultimate version.
that's a good game, dude. I remember renting that as a kid.
I was.
More
I
than
hated
once. This one I remember playing on Sega Channel with a buddy. So I finally realized this was the game. I thought it was a different one that I already picked up, but I'm trying to think. RC Pro-Am. I thought it was RC Pro-Am, but it's not. It was this game. This game was on Sega Channel, and we play the heck out of it. And I got worried about this game, too. When I got it, I started looking and inspecting, it has the manual and all that, but on the back, it doesn't say Sega or nothing. And I was seeing other versions of this listed that had the actual, like, big Accolade long carts. And then it also had this where it said the Sega Genesis on the back. So I was like, okay, what's going on here? Because I paid like maybe $4 for this game with free shipping. So I was like, this guy's paying to ship this to me. And like, I did some research on it, and what it is, it's a Majesco. I took it apart. It has a different kind of bit on the back, but it's the Majesco cart build of it. So that makes sense. It's like, because when Majesco took over
The
Sega's gaming, it was cheaper products.
That makes sense.
So yeah, I was kind of
Hey,
surprised
it
to
works.
see that. I finally got this. I thought I had this. I decided, I better get this. So I got complete copy Alex Kidd, because it made me mad when I thought I had it for the stream and I didn't have it. So at least the cartridge version. I got this complete. I hear the game sucks, but collecting for the Mickey Mouse games, I guess you could say. I got this Gun Griffin Blaze, so now I got another working design game.
I think that one was only decent. I have it. I haven't played it. I probably should play it.
I had it back in the day when I sold off all my original stuff, and like, it's
Nothing special.
Yeah, it's got a nice foil on it. I mean, if you look at the camera,
Looks like looks like a 90s trading card.
yeah, the working design packaging's cool. Got Power Rangers.
Oh boy.
I'm rabbit holing, dude. I'm rabbit holing with Sega CD hard lately. And this is why, because it says True Video, and I'm like, I want all those True Video games now. And like,
I'd buy that too. It's just goofy.
I'm driving myself nuts like that over little freaking tags. And I got this, and check this out. This is actually really halfway disappointing, but halfway cool at the same time. I was
that's
like,
interesting.
like checking out the audio clips and video clips in it and that. I mean, I was hoping it was a little more of a search engine, but everything's already on the disc, and you can just go through a list and check it all
It's
out.
like one of those 90s activity discs that you get on the computer.
Yep. It's cool. I got Prize Fighter. Tried playing it. This game is ridiculously hard, I think. But maybe I'm just not getting it yet. I got this, which I'm pumped about because they just did the store release of it, and the limited run should be coming sooner or later. And another thing about the these guys too, Digital Pictures, is they're also doing they teased Sewer Shark just I think today or yesterday. So Sewer Shark's probably coming. I got Eye of the Beholder. Didn't have it, so wanted to get that.
Port of the PC version?
Yeah, I hear it's the worst version of it, but
Oh, I'm not surprised. I was just curious.
but I used to have this actually back in the day, and I thought it was cool then. But I've kind of been rabbit holing on this style game too.
Is that
And
one?
like when I do my shopping, I put in offers. So when I land offers and I get this stuff, I'm like, yeah,
Which game
So I
was
got that. And this came with a different one. I got this for 99 cents. And it said used, and I was like comparing prices for the others, and price was like well above 99 cents. I think it was like dollars, double, $15, $20. So got this. It's virtually like brand new, has the map in it still. So
Is it just called Dungeon, or what's it called?
Dungeon Master 2.
Oh,
Skull
okay.
Keep.
Skull Keep.
Yeah, the stylized logo is hard to tell what the title
Yeah,
was.
first person dungeon crawlers.
Okay.
So, and I've never played it, so I got that. And that kind of momentarily got me rabbit holing on Sega CD guides. So I got this one too for super cheap. Yeah.
You picked that up before, didn't you?
Yep, I got the game, and then I was like, there's the manual.
Yeah, I recognize the title. So
I know there's two more that I want to get. They're made by the same people that did this Dungeon Master Skull Keep, and it's Bay. Bay has one, and Popful Mail, and I think Lunar. But those are just you're not gonna get them cheap.
Yeah.
If you even see a listing. Powermonger. I remember playing that on Genesis, and this one says it has some CD version features, spectacular new animations, including a 3D flyby of each world.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Then I got this for super cheap, which is funny, is it came in a rental case. It's System Shock for Saturn.
Nice.
Yep.
Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna figure out what order I want to do this in. It's not like a ton, but it's requires some going back and forth between types of things. I'll do Christmas stuff first because I want to show a couple things I got my mom just because it's nerdy crap and it's just funny. Well, this one's just cool because other people might be interested in picking this up. Is I got her the Art of Ratchet and Clank. She likes these games, so that's why I got those. But this is a pretty cool book. So if you're into Ratchet and Clank, look into that. But this was just hilarious. It's a Spyro statue, but it's also an incense burner.
Oh my god, dude!
So
That was
it's my mom loves burning incense and playing Spyro. So it's like I had to buy this. Also, the smoke does come out of the nose.
dang, that's awesome, dude.
So it was just so goofy that I had to go for it. And she was astounded that this even existed. And it is official Spyro merch. You can buy that.
That is crazy.
Okay, so what I ended up getting was not like anything too super exciting, but it's funny and on brand for me. Is I got Star Wars salt and pepper shakers. And along the same line, chocolate molds.
Dang.
On Solo chocolate molds.
Yep, the carbonite. As well as, like, she went down a rabbit hole on that. So I got ones for R2-D2, X-Wings, Darth Vader's head, a Stormtrooper head, and the Millennium Falcon. I think I have enough now. Yeah, that's it for Christmas stuff. I also got, since I only got one movie, I got Creed. So I wanted to pick that up to finish off the Rocky collection before the second one comes out. I was planning on going to see that, but then every other movie freaking came out. So kind of got pushed to the back. Unfortunately, I'll save that tangent for after, because no one gives a shit about it. That's the one I was talking about. It'll be after. I got some comics. I got Teen Titans Volume 3, Titans Volume 4, unrelated, sort of. Green Arrow Rebirth Deluxe Edition Volume 1. This is the first 2 volumes of the trade paperbacks, but it's hardcover. And I'll show this one first because it's not as good. Quality build-wise is Batman Gates of Gotham, which is a very late, right before the reboot release into the New 52. The only real downside to this one, for me, is that it's the black cardboard type hardcover, not like the wraparound art kind. So that was mildly disappointing, especially since this is a new release. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that's not the case with this one, which is Batman by Francis Manapul and Brian Buccellato from the Detective run during the New 52. This has been claimed run that I never actually got to read, and this is matte for this and glossy for like the character art, so that's pretty cool. And this does have a wraparound artwork on the hardcover, so that's awesome to get. And you can have a sigh of relief that there are no more comics for me to show. Before I get into new Transformers that I picked up, I promised I would do this when Eric sent me these. I finally built Abominus. Oh,
awesome.
This guy is awesome.
Yeah.
I have some problems with Ripper Snapper, which is not one of the ones you got me, so you're in the clear.
Okay.
But they have these little things to fill in a blank on the fists.
Yeah.
And Ripper Snappers just will not stick in there for whatever reason. And a couple of the tabs in the leg when you're going into monster mode, they just will not clip in all the way because they're too long. I need to sand them down. So that's irritating. I have to message Hasbro about Tailgate anyway. I might see if they can do something about that. But this guy's freaking awesome.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. I do want to show this just because I had it out. Because these guys are big. I have yet to get a Transformer that matches the size of the biggest one I had as a kid. And I say as a kid, I'm much younger. So this is like the Energon era. Still not Omega Supreme big.
Wow.
This guy is massive. He is very hard to display. Anyway, on to new Transformers. I got, and I'll pull the box up because it's cool and I can show the alternate mode without transforming it. I got Repugnus.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is just goofy and awesome, and the weapons are really cool. It's Amazon exclusive. He has a loose pin in the leg, but I can probably just tap that in. But they got the collector box on these, which open this way. It's pretty cool, and there's the robot mode on the back. These went on deep sale, so I figured I'd pick them up. I also got an Amazon exclusive. I got 2 of the 3 exclusives. I didn't get Punch Counter Punch because he didn't go on sale. But I got Blast Off, the proper version of him, because they put one out for
Is it a combiner?
Yeah, that was for Bruticus.
Bruticus? Okay.
Yeah,
so
but they released one. It's they originally just repainted one of the aerial bots for him, and it's pretty cheap looking.
Yeah.
And now I've got the proper one, so
awesome.
Bruticus is complete. But you can even tell just from the paint and the chromed fist that it's just much higher quality than the rest of it. The only downside is he can't hold Shockwave.
Oh.
Sad panda. Anyway, what the hell else did I get? Did I get anything else? Because Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff. I am literally going to have to reference the list I wrote down of the stuff I had to show. I think that is everything, though. Yep, that's it. Jeff.
Cool.
Lots of Transformers. I was supposed to get 2 more in the mail today, but apparently they didn't know my address was my address, and the emphasis on the wrong syllable. My address was the right one on the package. They had to confirm, and now I'm going to be getting them tomorrow. So that'll be next week.
You know what I noticed about Super Famicom games?
They're
difficult to stack.
Oh yes.
They like to like fall over.
Yeah, they do not make sense in that regard. But since you mentioned it, I can show them.
Once you have more than like 4 stacked in a row.
Once you have more than 2 stacked in a row, they're freaking annoying.
Yeah, they just start tumbling everywhere.
Yeah.
Man.
Anyway.
Well, I think I'm gonna head out a little bit later than I was planning to. So I'm not gonna be playing Dragon or Wonder Boy, but I'm gonna switch to something else on the Master System.
Why aren't you playing Wonder Boy, dude?
Because it's almost 11:30 and I don't know how long I'm gonna stay up.
Come on, dude.
I want to put at
told
least a
you.
couple hours.
You can't be going to bed early, dude.
No, that's going to bed late.
Well, I probably should be leaving soon to head to bed because it's starting to get late here.
Yeah.
But
All right, who's heading out?
I'm heading out. Yep.
Oh man, all right, take care. Yeah, we hardly got to chat at all.
Yeah. Well, if you got time, stop into the stream. I'm gonna.
Oh yeah. I know. I've been seeing your streams, and I do want to stop in.
I'm not planning on playing anything with the trackball at the moment, but
I'm sure you've had enough of that.
Dude, that was badass, man.
it's I
Legendary.
don't know why. It's a lot of fun. You can't do it with a lot of games, and it makes it interesting.
Hold on, let me grab my trackball and see if I can get it to go like that.
Do we need to have a trackball spinning competition?
Yeah, see who sounds jacked up.
That would be mine.
Dude, you need to make an emote though for that. Where.
Where?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you could call it a Master System track meet, and people would be very confused when they click on it.
Dude, did you see his clip on Twitch?
No.
I clipped it, dude. Like freaking he's doing his trackball and he's just going whir like that, like just ramming it, and you can hear it, dude. Like freaking
That's crazy.
I mean, it's
right
definitely way over responded to. There's no way that was putting input in, dude.
No, that was just I was getting overly excited.
Frustrated, yeah.
Wow.
You get it spinning, and then you try to go a different direction, and you're not going that way anymore. But I like it. Well, I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Take care,
Take care, man.
everyone.
See ya.
Later, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to stay on either. I just got a hold of Newegg's tech support. They're chatting me now.
Yeah.
Or customer support, I should say.
Do
Yeah,
you
it's kind of a low-key hangout so far anyway.
do you think the Starlink's just going to be a one-run game?
Yeah, I do. I don't know. I don't know. You know, at Christmas, everybody had them half off or under. And so
Yeah.
I grabbed a bunch of stuff. Now everything's back up to full retail. So maybe, but I'm kind of
Like
expecting it to disappear.
Yeah,
My buddy has all the variants.
Does he?
Yeah, like from all the different stores, they're exclusives. He's really big into it, and he's trying to get me to get it. And I don't know. I don't know. I mean, we did the Skylanders, dude, and like we're actually thinking about now that Skylanders is cooled off, going back trying to collect it still. And
Yeah.
Set up your local dollar store and fill in the blanks.
Yeah. Yeah, I got into Skylanders a little bit after, too, and I was buying them all on discount. But I was going to try this out tonight, but I can't.
Yeah.
I got everything but the game.
Yeah, at least I only got a transformer that was missing a wheel. That's much worse.
Yeah, yeah, I don't know what you're going to do because at least, yeah, they have to, they're going to send you, what, a whole replacement?
Probably. You got a free Blitzwing out of the last time that
Yeah, I
happened.
know. That was awesome. I love that guy. I'm really trying not to get into the combiners. Those love Bruticus. I definitely.
Yeah, that's an older one. You'd end up having a little bit of a pain in the ass to find it. But
yeah, it's okay. Some of them were really cool though.
yeah, check Amazon. Stuff from the previous line is going on deep discount. Like, for an example, I think the Rapungus, the exclusive one, was like $11, and this guy, Twin
Oh, yeah.
Inferno? Yeah, he was also going on for like 11, but that's Canadian. The only thing I hate about these figures is their weird joints here. They don't seem to clip in anywhere properly. They
One
stand
second
up.
for
It's
that.
just I can't figure out how to do that right. Whoa, almost freaking dropped it. I need to figure out a way to tap in the pin on this leg. It's loose. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm on the chat with the
Perfectly fine.
Newegg.
Well, I'm gonna jump out, guys. It was good chatting with you. I'm gonna go watch
Okay.
OWAS. So
Oh yeah, I guess if and Yoshi's leaving too, I guess I'm gonna take off too.
yeah, which will
You
just
guys-
leave me.
you
Yeah,
guys,
I mean, you should just kill it, right? I mean, is anybody
Yeah.
joining?
well, here's my thoughts, man. You guys should we should do something with like, what's the idea with the Twitch channel you guys run? I mean, be kind of cool, like if OWAS could guest stream on there once a week,
Yeah.
maybe, or something.
Or you just host them. But I don't run that. You'd have to
There
ask
you go.
Musty
Yeah,
or-
host them, dude. Host them on
Musty or,
Cartridge Club, man.
Ryan, or they probably have access to it the most right now. Well, they
Yeah.
did a stream yesterday. I think they have access. So
Is that Deej then, or is that Retro Pixel?
I'm sure Derek also has access, but just contact Musty about it.
Oh, it's Musty.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. All
him and
right.
Ryan are the main hosts, so they probably have all the access to those.
And Ryan's Deej, right?
No, Ryan is It's Rocket Sauce, and Derek is Deej.
Oh, it's funny. I don't ever see these guys in this stuff very often. So,
Yeah, Derek joins sometimes.
yeah. All right, guys. We'll check you later.
All right, I guess I'm
Good night.
ending this now. So
Yeah, good
see
night,
everyone
guys.
later.
See ya.
Good.